Go live. Can you check? Do you mind checking on yours? Or just put that on the big screen on mute. What's up, guys? How's everyone doing? It's G here, and today I got my guest Trippy. You want to say what's up, Trippy? Let me actually pull this over.
What is up? What is up, guys?
So yeah, we're gonna
Really?
talk. Go ahead, Trippy. My bad.
Oh, my bad. When I get the microphone, I don't like to let it go.
No, go ahead. Hold on to it. You got some knowledge. Drop some knowledge real quick.
All
You said
right,
you had
guys.
some DD lined up, right?
Yeah, I posted two right now in the DD section in
Oh,
the
bet.
GGG Discord.
Oh, bet. Let me pull that
If you
up.
guys tuned in to the last live show, I did talk about these power grid systems failing in our country. I just want to do a follow up to that and saying that Asia is endangered of basically not having power for over 1 billion people by this summer.
Is this the right tweet?
And no, it's the one above it.
Oh, I clicked on the Ryan Cohen one. Okay, is it this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did cover
So
about power grids.
basically, I just still believe that people should be preparing about this because it is something that they keep bringing up. Could be a little bit foreshadowing, but for those who like to be prepared, this is your chance.
So how are you going to play the power grids? Worldwide power grids won't produce enough electricity. And you were saying this was had to do with the Texas stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah. This yeah, but this article basically proves that it is not just an issue in our country. That is it is a global issue.
Okay. We have regions concerned are Asia, Europe, and US. And something about June 21st. Did you read this one all the way through? Or
Yeah, I
uh,
did. Usually summers they kick off for everybody, around the month of June. They are expecting a high usage of electricity and power being used, which would increase the chances of a, you know,
blackout, right? Power supplies will be
yeah,
tight in China as well. So this is not like you're saying it's outside the US too. And it's in Africa and Japan, um,
yeah.
which could have a record year of power cuts.
I wonder if the stock market would even continue if there's like no power or anything. What do you know
Hmm.
about that?
I don't know much about it, to be honest. You're the expertise guy. But you see, it says Europe is in a precarious position. Like, I guess because they're tied up with Russia and stuff. They're saying
Yeah,
Moscow
because
cuts off.
Russia does control like some gas lines that lead to Europe and shit,
Yeah,
I
they're
believe.
using them. They're using them as a like a ransom kind of as a leverage, right? They're using the gas line as leverage.
Yeah.
Okay, so blackouts is the main
Basically they're just
topic.
holding that thing like hostage,
Mm-hmm.
trying to have everything their way.
And is the whole U.S. in trouble, or is it just Texas? Because I know you said it snowed in Texas, and that's like rare, rare.
Midwest, I would say. Scientists do say that the West Coast is about to be really,
Trouble.
really hot this summer, but I think it's also will could have effect on the East Coast as well.
Okay, what about? I don't want to say this word, but what do you think about the pandemic and stuff? I know we were talking about some DD there, some tinfoil getting ahead of it with the monkeypox and stuff. Do you think that's going to be concerning? Do you think that's going to affect the market? I know you.
Um, I believe if 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 there are more restrictions implemented, I do remember Belgium. They did become the first country to do mandatory
Oh
quarantine.
shit. Yeah, yeah. And
So
we got breaking news. We got breaking news. Sorry, bringing you guys a special report by Greg. I don't know if he's in the Discord. Or yeah, he's in the Discord. Greg. Let me hit
Oh
him up real
wow,
quick.
that is amazing.
Yeah, it says I don't know. He said it just got announced. I'm gonna have to get him on here. So hopefully he can show up. Boom, let's go. This is some Reddit DD here, so none of this is financial advice. Where's the rocket though? So something's going on with the merger announced. Bring the freaking action, baby. They got the sauce here too. Maybe Greg can step in here and help us. I actually just clicked on the filing. It says on June 22nd at 10 Eastern respectively. This is something we actually talked, I think Greg mentioned yesterday. What's going on, everybody? This is breaking news. We're gonna go back to the tinfoil GME stuff and the droughts, but we just got some breaking news. Uh, you know, the Discord's first on the spot, first on the scene. So, am I right, Trippy, or not?
Yeah, I feel like it's crazy how everything just ties in together, you know? And
Yeah.
when doomsday arrives, you know, it's just going to be chaotic across the market.
Okay, so something about June 22nd, and then the droughts or summer starts June 21st. Is that tying everything together? Or what do you think?
Oh, wow. Isn't that interesting?
It is. You were just saying about how everything's tied together.
Yeah, yeah. You see, when you join the lives, you learn something new.
Are you guys? Is he sure this is actually the meeting for them for this shareholders special meeting of shareholders for GGI shareholder public meeting warrants? I don't. I don't know if this is the voting date though. Is it June 22nd at 9:30? Would this be
Oh,
the
we're getting
voting?
more DD.
Is he plugging in some more stuff? Let me plug the dates of
Yeah.
special meetings. All right, we got some more stuff here. We got it first by Greg. He's on.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
on
After
the
this,
clock.
yeah.
Dates of special warrants meetings. Let me quickly. Is there anything else on this one? I think merger announced. This just came out 22 minutes ago. So merger meeting announced is the one that I clicked on. I think. Is there anything else in sauce? News filter here. Of course, announce registration statements and dates of special meetings. So it is on June 22nd. And, oh no, I'm sorry. Let me see. May 25th. That came out today. The company will hold a special shareholder meeting at 9:30. So it is June 22nd. And it looks like we're gonna have to make a video on this. Do you follow GGPI Polestar Trippy? I think you had some comments last time, but I think you didn't really go full in depth. What are you thinking about the business model there?
I do believe that with this merger, it could cause
Short
a
squeeze
squeeze play. Yeah.
or a
And
SPAC
it's kind
SPAC
of crazy
squeeze?
how everything is just lining down together, down to the
Mm-hmm.
wire with these meme stocks and shit, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, just a quick add-on to that. Ryan Cohen, his tweet kinda could mean something.
Wait.
Uranus being the seventh planet. I feel like there could be something happening in 7 days or so. Maybe a stock split or something? Question mark?
For GME. Didn't they
Yeah.
announce a stock split already? Or no, it was a dividends or something, a special dividend for GME, right?
Yeah.
Didn't they do a stock split already or wanted to do one?
I think they threw the idea out there, I believe.
Oh, so it hasn't been confirmed.
Yeah.
Greg said, looks like we going crazy. I think we need to get some news and people pushing it. So this is maybe this is the first of the articles because this just came out
What
as well.
is your
26.
price target for GGPI, Greg? Just wondering.
Oh yeah, Greg. Give us some price targets and some timelines. Let me actually pull up the chart for us too, really quick. Well, Greg gives us, if Greg can, maybe he can give us some price targets. GGPI. And actually, I kind of want to peep the warrants as well. Let's see how those are.
Another source of mine, close sources tell me
Mhm.
that we might run up now. I believe there's a reversal happening, same shit that happened last year with
With the whole
GME
stock
and
market.
AME.
You talking about
Oh
memes
yeah,
or the market in general?
yeah. I feel like GGPI is going to explode within like the next month.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, it's near the bottom, and I was actually thinking it might come to 9, but after, you know, getting the announcement and stuff, if this is all true and this is actually the shareholder meeting, people could start covering soon, you know, because they've been shorting this pretty heavily. Just, I mean, the last month, 2 months, they just don't let it get above certain levels for some reason. But you were saying
how's the flow looking like
for
for
GGPI.
GGPI?
Well, the flow for GGPI, I never really liked it for June. I think in some of the videos I've made, I told them to kind of look out for the ones in July, I think, but we can definitely take a look at those. By the way, if you guys want to take a look at the unusual whales, let me plug in the link for these guys. You actually save, I'm affiliated or partnered with them. They got a sale going on right now, and it's 15% off. So if you guys are interested in signing up for Unusual Wells, I think now is the best time. You're going to save 15%, and you're basically locked in at that price. You just got to find the actual link for these. Have you signed up for Unusual Wells yet, Trippy? I know you put in some AMC plays earlier, but I didn't know if you're fully committed to Unusual Wells yet, or still thinking about it.
I'm thinking about it.
Okay, okay. So
I'm
buy and hold.
trying to get these plays before it goes down.
Yeah, and AMC is actually near the bottom too, right? It was like at 11. No, they had a really good day today. Definitely buy and hold will 100% see stock double in
Yeah,
a year.
which is I'm kind of confused on why they had good days today. I don't think anybody was expecting a green day for both GME and Amy.
Yeah,
Um, which just leads me to believe that it's coming.
right. Were you able to follow up on what the FOMC stuff came out? I didn't really follow it. I was at work, but it looked like the market took it well for some reason. I might need to go and do some DD later and kind of verify. But yeah, these are actually, I know you were talking about GGPI. The July ones are the ones that are interesting. They have the most open interest here, 10K, almost 11K. And then the 12 and a halves are a little bit more bearish. So it looks like they might be selling those put or those calls, but we could see a shift in this ratio here. If we do start trending upwards, people could start covering those calls that they sold out, I think. Let's see what Greg said. He said could see it as high as 30. I'll say 15 to 20 for sure, but sky is literally the limit. So he's trying to go to 30, bro. 30, where's 30 at? I think we really definitely retouched like some of these higher highs. Probably easily 13. I do see 13 in the books. And then 15 will be like that second wave up, that second push. But I think with the market conditions like really starting to settle down, like I think today we had a pretty good day in the SPY. Are you bullish on SPY right now, Trippy, or how are you feeling about the overall market?
Um, I'm kind of mad at Spy at the moment. I was bearish, but I don't know what happened today.
But today they had the FOMC. Jason's asking, so when's the ticker be changed? So usually, yeah, if the June 22nd's the meeting, then it usually takes about a week before they change. It takes a few days, I know, like 2 or 3 days for them to do all the share swaps and stuff. So let's actually look at, for example, Tritium. I know Tritium merged on Tritium merger dates. We can kind of get an idea of how this works. So this is Tritium. This is another company that I like. They did a reverse SPAC merger. I think it was on the 14th or 13th. Okay, no, I'm sorry. So approved the transaction meeting shareholders on the 12th of January. And then it should say here when they'll start trading as the DCFC. See if I can find it. Okay. Ordinary shares and warrants are expected to commence trading tomorrow, the 14th. So it only takes a few days. So they had the meeting on the 12th, and then on the 14th, they were already trading under their new ticker. So about 2 or 3 days, I would say, for GGPI. So we could expect it before the end of June, I think. So this is just an example, though. This is one of my favorite charging companies, Tritium, DCFC. If you guys don't know about them, definitely do some research on them. So But yeah, this was brought to you by Greg Johnson. He showed us some. I can just show the thing again. So GGPI and Polestar basically announced the registration statements and the dates of the special meeting for the warrant holders, so they can, I guess, vote and approve the merger. So I don't think there's a lot of redemption, so they should be getting a lot of cash once the business close. I think it was like 800 or 900,000. So that's really good news for those GGPI investors. We'll just have to see how the market takes it. Jason said, finally, okay, finally. Yeah. So, hey, if you guys can help me out, just hit the like button for me so we can get this out to other people. Really appreciate it. Trippy, do you want to go over, what was it? Still covering the blackouts, or, I think we're done with blackouts, right? I know you
Yeah.
were. Did you have the AMD, AMC DD, or GME? I know you wanted to talk about GameStop too. You're talking about the stock split.
Yeah. I believe 12 minutes before closing or something,
Mm-hmm.
somebody put not a bearish, a bullish bet on Amy.
Really?
I don't have unusual whales pulled up, but I do remember correctly from the screenshot that I sent earlier. It was a bullish bet and a good bet too.
Oh, the AMC one? Yeah, you did. You posted that one in the Discord. By the way, if you guys want to join here, just feel free to join the Discord. It's free. You got Trippy in there. You got OJ the Juice Man, and you got me in there pretty active. If you guys want to join, it's free. But just a free place to hang out. If you guys need a home, definitely come show up. And hopefully you guys are active. I just posted that in the chat as well. If you guys are interested in that, so there's no charge for that. It's free. Just click on it and sign up. But you were saying something about AMC, so let me go back and look at that. It was we could actually probably pull this up. It's the free alert type. You got the free alert, man. That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how you start, man. You gotta start somewhere, you know. Let's go to alerts, because Unusual has the alerts, so we'll go to the alerts. And then we'll actually just search AMC, see if they have any alerts on AMC. And this big one is this is the free one. This is the 12,000 open interest. Is that right? It's like 12,000 open interest. I might need to zoom out. Okay, there it is. So 12,000 open interest, 40,000 in volume for the contracts. Yo, what's up, Mocha Choka? Damn, what a name. He said, what's up with GGPI? If they don't announce this week, I swear I feel like putting my money somewhere else. So you just missed the news. They just you'll have to go read this on your own, but they basically announced the date for next month, or yeah, next month, June 2022, June 22nd. And yeah, we kind of covered that. But yeah, go take a look at that article if you're interested. But it looks like maybe there could be some pivots as far as the downtrend could be over. I mean, and we're at $10, so it's hard to go any lower. But let me look at yeah, if you're interested in that, check that out. What were you saying about AMC? AMC did I mean, I like GME personally. I'm more of a GME guy. And it looks like it's trying to break out. If it can get back above, what is this, 121? And it's looking good, I think. What do you think?
For Amy?
Nah, I like GME better.
Yeah, I mean, I do too. I got both of them. It's a really good, healthy run up today. Like, I want to know why we ran up. Are they covering?
Oh, sorry, bro. I had some company show up.
Oh, I said,
Give me 1 second. You mind taking care of the live stream for a second? I gotta
yeah.
answer the door. Be right back.
All right, guys. I have no idea why GME ran up today, but I feel like this is a bullish catalyst for a short squeeze play. I feel like I feel like the call options for June, July, and August are going to be best. For Amy, I am going to look at $50 calls and $70 calls. I remember last time those $50 calls made a lot of people some good bank.
All right, bro, I'm
It
back.
looks
What's
like
going on?
it got approved by the SEC, the GGPI.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're looking bullish. Greg Johnson retracted his message. Not sure what he said there. Thank you, brother. No problem. Yeah, check out that article. And you were saying something about GME. Do we care about GME right now, or do you want to talk AMC or I think a lot of
Yeah,
people
I
want to
feel
talk
like
about Nvidia too. Go on,
the
go on.
options chain
Hmm.
for June and July and August are gonna be good
June and July for AMC. We can
for
take a look at
GME.
oh GME. Dude, today GME had an insane day, honestly.
A
I'm trying to
$20 run up, bro. Are they covering?
I have no idea. I haven't followed GME in a while, honestly. But look at the bullish calls and bullish call premium. Overall, the bullish premium is kind of a little slightly more bullish. It looks like towards the end they started selling their calls. So this could mean that maybe they just played it for the run up and then now they're selling towards the end of the day. I don't
I
know.
also heard I also heard somebody was selling their puts.
Somebody was selling the puts.
Yeah, which was a bearish. I mean, which is bullish, no?
If they're selling their puts, then it's bullish because that means they don't expect it to go down, right? I think that's what it means. Or it could be like they had puts from the beginning, and then as the price came down, their puts went up in value, so that's why they closed their position. So they sold to close it.
Yeah. Remember Joe Biden's Build Back Better plan?
Yeah.
How do you think it's going so far?
Sorry, bro. I'm getting blown up on my phone. Let me the Joe Biden. What do you think about energy?
Um, I'm not sure. I do remember he said the Build Back Better plan was gonna make everything better, but I don't know. Nothing's happened.
Nothing's happened, but yeah, yesterday he went in public and talked about the shooting, which was kind of sad, honestly.
Damn. Yeah.
For sure. I didn't see it till after you mentioned it. Because you know that GGG Discord is always on the move, posting the latest news, like you were
Oh yeah.
saying.
We like you guys should join it because like we be on that updated
Ass,
DD.
bro. Yes, sir. Hey, they did buy a whole bunch of calls for GME, though. See the 115s? Like, they did a whole bunch of. But then it looks like the end of the day, they started selling them. See what I'm saying? It's like they were just trading it, like day trading it. I still want to add this one to my watch list to see how the volume. Oh, these are actually different chains. My bad. I'm sorry.
Let's not forget. Let's not forget. Executive Order 14032 is going to save
What is that?
BBIG GME.
Can you plug that
It's
in the
from the
Discord?
FOMC meeting. FOMC meeting.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that was when they talked about executive order. I'll pull up the order. I'll let you know what
Yeah.
it is right now.
If you pull it up, I can share it with the people, with the audience here. But the GME flow was good today. Like there was a lot of call volume. The call premium was bullish, and then slightly more bullish. But I didn't look at the chart. Obviously, it closed towards the high of the day, which is really insane. So it just really ran up insane, bro. 30% today. Was there any news on this? I know they just announced their NFT wallet. Just announced the NFT wallet, right? But I think it's gonna have some struggles
Did
here
you
around that 120. What's up?
did you also hear that you get lower transaction fees on the GME wallet than MetaMask, I believe?
Yeah, yeah. I think also
And it's by
Robin
a
is trying to
lot too.
do
Like the difference is a lot.
Robin is trying to do the same thing actually. I don't know if you've seen that. Robin Hood's trying
No
to do the
way.
same. Yeah, Robin Hood's trying to do it the same thing.
I feel like Robinhood is a $100 play.
It is though. Robinhood, I think, is going to what, $30 minimum. If they get bought out, they'll probably get bought out at 20, 25. Just
What do you mean
because,
bought out?
well, they can get acquired or bought out by somebody else.
But for
Like
what reason?
for their technology, for their patents or whatever, their platform, their
Oh,
users, like everything basically. So let's see. Did I miss any comments? Oh, Saul said when. So buy and hold, yes sir. Just buy and hold, baby. Isn't that the process? Just trust the process. I believe around 22nd. Yeah, we got. Hey, so we're good. We got everybody's messages answered. So that's good. If you guys have any questions, let me make sure. Comment any tickers you guys want me to look at.
I got the DD and your
Yeah,
Discord right now.
you do. Oh, is this the Oh my man, Trippy with the DD executive order. Let's pull that up real quick. Let's slap that on there real quick. What was the Ryan Cohen tweet? Was this like encrypted or something or nah? This is funny though. Like
Yeah,
who makes the chips? These are hilarious.
there are people trying to use their head and, you know,
Covered that. Cover the blackouts. We covered GGPI. I'm gonna leave this open just in case. And let's see. Okay, this is the executive order, the 14032. Is that the one you were talking about?
joke.
All right, so what does it mean? Can you give us a quick rundown so we don't have to read out all? Chinese military
Basically,
company stocks worthless. Oh, that's not good. That makes Chinese stocks worthless. So like Neo and Baba and stuff, or what?
yeah, yeah. We're gonna take
Oh shoot.
retirement home funds and shit. We're gonna take them out of these Chinese stocks and shit.
So we're not putting our money in China no more, basically.
Basic, basically.
And what does it have to do with GameStop? We'll vote on the stock split that could crush short hedge funds. So with that
Oh
one,
yeah,
go ahead, tell me about it.
because you have these big firms like BlackRock, Vanguard, Blackstone that have that are just heavily invested in these Chinese stocks and everything outside the US, you know.
Right.
So when this passes, I believe June 3rd is effective. I haven't gone deep into the DD yet, but it will cause us to move.
To cover.
Yeah,
You think that's
yeah, they're
gonna
gonna have to cover.
you think this is
Buy
gonna
your
cause the
call.
banks to fail though? You think this will crush the banks? Because I have calls on banks right now, so I'm a little worried.
No, because Wells Fargo is actually about to get bailed out. Actually,
Really? You
yeah,
got the
Wells
DD on
Fargo is
that?
about to get bailed out.
What would that mean for the squeeze though? And for everybody else, for the entire market? I think he's pulling it up, guys. Give him a second.
No, I'm just thinking off the top of my head.
Oh, he doesn't need the DD. He's got it already. The DD's been done. He's just
I think if you're just with a stock with that has really high short interest and has been shorted a lot, you'll
yeah.
be fine.
What are your favorite highly shorted stocks? I got a couple, I think, and SoFi might be one of them actually. Now that I think about it,
Oh
Beyond
yeah,
Meat's
I have
also
my
one.
watch list for the shorted stocks in the Discord if y'all want to see it.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah. Hey, isn't
I
Meta
like,
Materials one MMAT? Don't you like
yeah,
that
I
one?
feel like I feel like that can rip, bro, like crazy, bro.
Yeah, and it's an energy play too. The only thing, the last
Also,
thing,
it's also
go.
tied into Project Bluebeam.
Oh, right, right, right. Yeah, you told me about that. I don't exactly know what that means, but you gotta have some faith in Trippy, you know? Only
Yep.
thing I don't like about metamaterials is their revenue and everything. Like as a fundamental play, they're not very good. They're bringing in like $2 million each quarter. I mean, they're not worth that much. They're only worth like 600 million to as a market cap, but still. What would you see metamaterials going to as a price target? Because I actually I told you today it was a good time to go ahead and get some shares on this because it took a big dump.
Yeah.
where do you see metamaterials going?
I think back to all-time highs for sure.
Really? All-time highs? You gotta be honest with me. Don't lie to me. All-time
Yeah,
high would be
I think all time
$20.
being I think saying we'll reach all-time high again is very conservative.
You
Right
lying.
around like the $20 range.
I would say $3 for sure, and then maybe
What?
460. Because I remember when I was
Oh,
trading this 460, bro, it was like never going above it. It had so much trouble getting above it. Like you can even look at it here historically. Like it would not, what it for whatever reason, it would not want to get
just
it.
like Amy, bro. They just shorted down.
I guess. But you can see just like this range here, like it'd always be struggling like here, here, and yeah, I mean it's a really good support also, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, it just had trouble and I guess I'm a little salty on it. But I do see potential in it, especially if it's gonna be energy play.
Yeah, right now is
But
a really good time to load up.
for sure, for sure. And actually it looks like it's back on an uptrend to be honest. It came down to this lower part of 2021 January, and it did a nice bounce off of that level. It looks like it's trying to make a reversal up to the higher $3 or 250, I would say, where the 200 moving averages. So that one's good. A lot of people want to talk about Costco though. There are some people that were asking me, let's check out the clout real quick. We got any clout going? So we got the live stream plugged in, some people here if they want to check it out. Hey, look, the 10% project showed up. Well, he liked the tweet, so I don't know if he showed up, but I appreciate him showing some love there. There were a couple people that wanted to look at Costco because I asked earlier what tickers people wanted me to look at, and I saw a lot of people want Costco. And so a couple people wanted Costco and then Nvidia. So, do you have anything to say about just the generic consumer retail, big bulk, Costco, Walmart, Target, even like consumer stuff, and even like Best Buy and some of the other companies like retail, even like Nordstrom? And what do you think about the general spending stuff?
In
Anything? Any
general,
thoughts? Just
um,
like, you think people are spending more, spending less?
yeah, they
Um,
are. I actually do have a video for that. I have DD for that actually too.
you do?
I could send it through
Discord?
number though, because it won't let me send it through Discord because it's a like a 2 minute video.
Oh, yeah, you can
Oh
send
wait,
it.
I could just grab the screenshots. I got you, bro.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. It's not gonna, you're not gonna embarrass me though, are you?
No, I got the real DD.
That, hold up, because I had some people at the door. My brother called me. Give me a second. You find that DD? I'm gonna take a quick second. But can you cover the stream for a second? Just keep him busy. And if you guys have any tickers you guys want us to look at, put them in the comments and help us out by just smashing that like button for us. For those of you who have, just take a second. It's free, and we provide all this free information. At least just our thoughts. So not any of this is financial advice, but yeah, we appreciate you guys hitting that like button. I'll be right back. I gotta check the door again.
All right, guys. If you guys didn't know, the new consumer debt has risen up by 50%. If you guys don't know what that means, it basically means that um, people are using more credit than they can afford to pay back.
What's up? I'm back, man. What's going on?
That was just into March,
What
huh?
was? Sorry, I just got back. What did I miss? Did I miss some good DD?
Yeah, new consumer debt in this country has risen up by 50%, and that was only in March.
Oh yeah, didn't that come out in some of the news or some of those
50,
numbers? The
50
consumer
point
spending?
something billion. That's how much it's been up by.
Yeah, consumer
It's
spending.
a
Let's look at
it's a
consumer spending.
14% increase
It
from
might
the
be
time
consumer
before.
spending. Let's just take a look. Consumer spending, stocks rebound, but feast or famine environment. Oh, look at this.
I
This
got
one
the
came out a few
screenshot right
days.
here.
This one came out a few days ago, actually. Americans keep spending despite record inflation squeeze. Make
Yeah,
sure that.
see, bro, I got the DD, bro.
Yes, sir. Rising price gases, deepening concerns about the economy, rising recession risk, and Americans keep spending. Let me zoom in for you guys. Make sure you guys can
Oh
read that.
no.
Despite high inflation, rising gas prices, more concern about the economy, and recession risk, Americans keep
Sent the
spending.
screenshot.
Sent the screenshot? Bet. I can't see that, bro. Total consumer credit. Okay, I'll just look that up real quick. Should I read some of this article though, or no? What do you think?
Zero Hedge has an article about it, about like the whole thing.
Let me. Total consumer
It's
credit.
called. I'll link it to you actually.
Total consumer credit or spending? Might be credit. Why would it be? Let's just look at total consumer. Oh, look at this. I found what you're looking at. Consumer credit card debt and annual percent rates are heading to an all-time high. Is on the rise as consumers face higher prices across the board. To keep up with the rising prices, people are leaning more on credit cards. That's insane. So
Yes.
so think about.
I found the article, DD, for you.
All right, go ahead. I was just going to put in my thoughts here. So 2020, 2021, people were relying. I mean, people in 2020 and 2021, people were broke. So what they used to kind of pivot or use leverage as, they used stimulus checks. Now that we don't have it, now that we don't have any stimulus, people are relying on the next best thing, and that's credit cards. So they're still broke, the same as 2020 and 2021. But now instead of using stimulus checks, they're putting all this spending on credit cards. What does this mean for as far as the economy though? How does that affect? People won't be able to spend, they won't be able to pay this back, right? Even though they're spending this. So how does that affect the economy?
This ties along with inflation. The more money we keep giving out, the more the American people are gonna have to pay in their taxes. You know.
Right. But they're not giving out money. They're just, I don't know what they're doing. I think they're just getting themselves.
No, you know what's gonna happen? They're gonna roll back the stimulus checks right before the midterm election.
What does that mean? They're gonna want their money back?
No, they're gonna hand out stimulus checks again.
Really?
In my
Opinion.
yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
That doesn't make sense though, because it's already, inflation's insane.
Well, I got some DD coming from my city, Chicago.
Go ahead. You have it yet? Is it ready, or you can't present it today?
I got it. I got it right here.
This is another article Trippy posted on Discord. Americans are using plastic to make ends meet. Yeah, this is basically what we were talking about. This is zero hedge though.
If you go down, there's a good chart.
This one here, the total consumer credit. Total Fed Reserve consumer debt figures include credit and debit, student loans, and auto loans. Those student loans, bro, I don't know what's going on. They keep pushing them back. And $15 trillion in debt. Not billion. Trillion. How many billions are in a trillion? 1,000, right?
Like I think 10.
What is Elon's net worth? Elon Musk.
Net worth. That rich ass.
He's 200. Dang. So it takes what? 5 times 15.
Bro, Elon
75.
Just give me 1
70
billion, bro.
For real, dude. Just one. Just give me one. Dude, not even that. I'll take one. Just like a million, bro. Look, if he gives me 1 billion, I'll spread the wealth with everybody and give everybody 100,000. You know how many people could I feed with 100,000? No, how many people could I give 100,000 to? If he gave me 1 billion, 1 billion, right?
You could give every American citizen $1
Well, I need to keep some of this dough for myself
for the options play.
for the options play for the weeklies. But
For the
let's
weekly
say,
YOLO.
all right, I'm gonna keep out of the 1 billion, I'm gonna keep 500 million. So I'm gonna give
Oh,
500
okay.
million away. I'm just gonna
Wait,
do it.
don't forget the government probably is gonna want some of that too.
All right, right. So what, 60%?
Damn.
So I get 600,000. Yo, what up, investing sensei? Like button smashed. He destroyed the like button, Trippy. What do you
Oh yeah,
think?
he likes the show.
He likes the show. It's the Trippy segment after close. We always show up with the DD, a solid DD. We got
What
Trippy
about
here.
that DD I just sent?
Let me pull it up. Pull it up really quick. More than this is some Chi Town DD. Do you want to finish this Elon Musk
Oh yeah,
charity?
let's do that.
Okay, so since I'm only getting 600,000 or 600 million, I can still only give. I'll give half. How about that? I'll give 200 million. 200 million. I'm gonna give people 200 million, so I can keep 400 and then compoundly annually grow that, retire, and just buy a dividend portfolio with the 400 million. So 200 million. I can. How many people can I feed?
Bro, I just dump it all on GME, bro. Send us to the moon.
You think so? Dude, they'd have to cover if I dump that.
You'll be way more of a legend than Ryan. Not his name. Roaring Kitty.
Yeah, and I could probably join the board too, you think? Maybe I can do some innovative stuff for the board. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, you think you can send us to the moon?
For sure, if Elon does give me that 1 billion or the 100 billion. Is it 1 billion or 100 billion? No, 1 billion.
Yeah.
All I need is 1 billion. Yeah, he's being greedy right now. I just need 1 billion, bro. What is 1 billion? 1 divided by 218?
How
That's
many
like,
Tesla shares is that?
well, hold up. If he was to give me 1 billion out of his 218 billion, it's not even 1%. It's half of a percent of his net worth. I think he'd be generous enough to do that. And he'd be doing a good cause, because I'm gonna turn around and what's that thing called when you pay for somebody up front? Oh no, pay for somebody in the back.
Even up front? Oh,
No, paying it forward. I'm gonna pay it forward. That's what I'm
early
saying.
money?
No, I'm gonna pay it forward. You know when you go to McDonald's and they're like, "Oh, somebody in the front paid for you." You never seen that in videos, YouTube streams?
Yeah, people do that.
For sure. That's why I was thinking 200 million I'm gonna give away out of my 600 million. I'm gonna pay it forward. I'm gonna give this out to charity. Pay to some of the ghetto. It won't be ghetto no more. It'll be something better. But let me go ahead and plug up the Chi Town DD right here. So more than 176,000 Chicago residents applied for chance to receive 500 for 12 months. This is on the Instagram Chicago Media Takeout. And then on the description it says, what does it say? I'm kind of blind. Will provide individuals with a base monthly income of $500 for a year. So $500 times 175,000. Only 5 individuals will be selected through a lottery process. Oh, so only 5,000 people are getting this. Is that right?
Yeah.
So 500 times 500? No, 5,000 times 500. They're doing 2.5 million. They're giving out $2.5 million.
Okay. Sign up for that little stimmy.
I am.
If you're in the area.
The Chi-Town area. Why are they giving that money out though?
Because
they broke right now.
Bro, they just want to trap people, bro, into debt.
Really? Oh, so they have to pay that back.
For sure.
So it's not a stimulus check, tax free.
I thought you had to pay back your stimulus checks too.
No, not the stimulus. That was tax free, baby. Let me see. I got a little bit of clout. We're gonna check out the clout. So no more GME. I know you're talking about the executive orders. No more.
No, but I'm gonna go on Reddit, see what we got about it.
All right, all right. I'm gonna see if we got some clout on. He's 90 and definitely does much of anything. Oh shoot, this is old right here. Okay, that's some old clout. Anyway, do you want to talk about? We kind of diverge. I mean, we got so much to cover today. We started with GGPI stuff. We talked a little bit about the blackouts coming in summer. So that's gonna be hot. It's gonna be expensive, right? Texas Elementary
Oh yeah,
tragedy.
it's yeah. Uh-huh.
What else did we talk about? You said the blackouts. That's for real, right? That's coming.
Yeah, it's something everybody should be concerned about.
How would you play the blackouts though? Like,
There
what
could
stocks would you
be, there
buy? Would you
could,
be
there,
bearish or
there
bullish? I feel like you
of
would be
course,
bullish on
bearish.
energy. No, you would be bullish on energy, no? Because there'd be, like I was saying the other day, if there's less energy and still the same demand.
I'm sure. I'm trying to remember. Um, I gotta find a DD. My mind is all over the place.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta stop smoking so much. Well, we like you when you're high because you bring in the real non-filtered DD. But we gotta be able to let you function too, so we gotta balance that out.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
real.
NASCAR, what's up? Did you mention BNRG? BNRG. No, we didn't mention that. Is that hot right now? Is that on the block? BNRG, is it another debut? Yeah, nah. What happened with this? Another pump? It ran up to $17 at one point. What's up, NASCAR? How you doing though? I don't know. Did it go up to $18 or did it? What happened with this? Says the day's range is $17. Low is 415. But there's no price action going up to 17. Or is there? Or did it gap up? No, no. Not sure why that did. What happened with this? I might have to look that up on Webull. Trading View usually slacks on the like smaller time frames. Oh, snap. Okay, okay. Looks like it IPO'd at 5, then it got halted, opened up at 17, then it got halted back down. Here, I'll pull that up for you guys so you can see it. All right, so this is BNRG. Yeah, so NASCAR says I was in at 585, ran up to 750, then collapsed. Were you able to get out or did you get stuck? Yo, what up, Paul? Paul just joined us. Hey, go ahead and introduce yourself, Paul. Paulie? I call him Paulie. I don't know if that's his real name. You can set up the mic if you want. We're in here just chilling. We're doing some DD. You can probably peep the YouTube. Let me post that in the Discord so you guys can join too. Like I said, I got that free Discord if you guys want to join. I posted it somewhere. Where did I post it? I posted it in the chat. And I also posted the Unusual Wells. If you guys want to sign up for Unusual Wells, take a look at that. I guess Polly might not be joining. Anyway, that's weird. BNRG. Bridemeyer Energy Limited. I do like the word energy, so I might keep that one on the watch, honestly. But don't know really too much about it. So it looks like I got trapped. Wild gaps out of the halts today. Yeesh. Yeah, it looks like it opened, gapped up,
Breaking
got
news!
halted.
Breaking news! Twitter just got fined.
Swear.
Yep.
What happened?
Just not the DD.
Here, let me pull up Chewy because I got Chewy on my watch list. I got some of these on my watch list. Twitter, is it dumping or is it running? It's up. It's up 5%. It was up to $41 actually. Sheesh. All right, let me move this out of the way so we can look at the charts. All right, no, I got stuck. Turned into a break-even trade. I was getting greedy, trying to double up my position. Sheesh. Yeah, NASCAR is he's a risk taker. I can't do much of that. I'm pretty risky though. I'd be playing options, but I can't do the IPOs because look at this. I'm never gonna recover from this financially. You ever seen that Tiger King meme? He's like, I'm never gonna financially recover
Yeah.
from this. Yeah, let me look at Twitter. What did you say happened with Twitter? This thing's already gapping up though. I think it's like up here after hours, $39. It's trying to fill this gap here at $39.50 all the way up to $40. And actually, it did go up that far after hours. We got two gaps on Twitter. We have a gap here. This I got it marked out, and then we have a second gap up here. So that's actually first time I've seen a double gap, kind of like that with one candle in between. Do you know how this works? And then on top of that, it's got a huge gap here. So it's got a huge gap there, and then it's got two baby gaps in front. So don't exactly know how that works, to be honest. Does anybody know how these gaps will fill out? Anyway,
Just
just
buying
trade it.
HODL.
Just buy a HODL, baby. Do you think Twitter will get acquired by Elon still or not?
Yes, I do believe so.
You think so? I think he just got more
Yeah.
money actually secured. Last time I looked
Yeah,
at it.
he just, that dude be shitting money. Come on.
For real, bro. He's got a golden toilet. For real.
Yeah,
He's got a golden toilet. Hey, my man Paulie doesn't want to show up. I want him to say, hey, what's up? Oh, he said my mic's not working. Damn. Hey, we're gonna make some option plays so he can buy that mic. We're gonna make a couple option plays and that way you can get the mic going. What do you think, Trippy?
Oh yeah, HODL aiming.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for OJ today because he kind of just dipped. He wasn't feeling it today. But we can't always take a win, you know? And actually, I posted that on one of my tweets.
Guys, I've been taking an L every day for a whole year, and now
For
I'm
real.
about to get rewarded.
You're about to get paid. You're gonna cash out though this time though, right?
With
You
that
gotta
capital gains tax, baby.
that long capital gains tax.
Come on, no?
Hey, look, wins and losses. Oh, so I called out Snow last week. I'm not taking credit. I did call it out, but I wasn't gonna play it because their premiums are expensive, bro. But this is Snow last week, crying face, because you know, I was right on it. And then wins and losses, you only really lose when you stop fighting. Position yourself to success using the Unusual Wealth platform, baby. Affiliate link 15% off, baby. Go ahead and use that promo code options spike. You'll get 15% and you get access to all the free stuff. But yes, sir. Hey, OJ showed up to the Discord. He said, change your mic settings, bro. Look it up on Google. Discord mic not working. It should show you a tutorial. Oh shit. I think Paulie's just not ready to make himself public yet. He'll be ready. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, Twitter, right? You guys want to talk about Twitter?
Yes, sir.
Oh, NASCAR said I'll pat myself on the back for that. Oh, BNGR was my main watch today, and it did turn into the lead gapper in the market at one point. I think you should join the Discord, NASCAR. I know you'd be calling out these plays. I've posted the link up there, bro. I'm good at finding the runners before they run. Yeah, you can definitely do some call outs in here, bro. I know it's stocks. We mainly trade options, but you know, we can have a little channel for you too, you know. If you want, no pressure, no pressure. I'm just trying to get people on there, so I mean, look, we got some clout. No, no clout, no clout. So
check out the DD
Discord.
Yeah.
All right, let me put you on the big screen real quick. It's just hard to do it because Discord doesn't let me zoom in for some reason. Yeah, see, what does it say? This says option play lucid calls. Where is this from? It said lucid puts, lucid calls. Is this, where is this from? The alerts, the bot alerted this? Oh, so you're on a different Discord with bots option play alerts?
Yeah.
Damn. Which one was the name of that? We're gonna plug them in right now.
I'll send it right now. But which ones you like?
Well, Lucid's a popular one. Let's see. Lucid's a popular one. Ford, Neo, these are actually all pretty good. I wouldn't play WBD. I think it's just trash, to be honest, but I don't want to say that out loud. NASCAR said I tried Discord. I didn't get much value out of it. Damn. Yeah, it's hard to, like, I'm not trying to make the Discord just like about trading though. I mean, I want that to be the priority, but I mean, we'd be talking about the game. We talk about it. It's just a casual, free for all. But yeah, these first three are actually interesting. Lucid, Ford, and Neo are good. I don't really care for WBD. Roblox, don't really care for it. I did trade it. I made some good money on it, but nah. Apple's too volatile. AMD, I've had bad luck with it. Snapchat, I think is interesting for sure. And then PayPal's, it's a boomer stock, so I'm good on that one. And ARK, I would probably only do puts for ARK because it's a meme now. So that's pretty cool though. Yeah, plug that if you want, Trippy. And you can whatchamacallit, step in if you want. Twitter actually still looks good, bro. It's still been doing these higher highs. Like we've kind of been watching it just kind of ascending and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, we're still bullish on it. How about you?
Yeah, I'm bullish on Twitter still. I just don't know when it's gonna pop back up. I mean, I feel like it has to fill these gaps at 43, but I don't know. All right, let's talk about Costco because people are talking about Costco. I gotta get this flow out. It's actually looking pretty bullish right now. So, for example, Dell, this one had a little baby gap here, like a few days ago. It gapped down, and it filled that gap up, right? So, I'm thinking Costco might do the same if it can, keep going. If the market stays strong, I think it can. If it can actually, well, it actually already got above this level here. Let me see. Yeah, it's actually already above this level. So there's like 440 level. NASCAR says PayPal my kind of stock, a boomer stock. Yeah, no, I like Square. You like Square and Block, Trippy, or you like PayPal? What's your go-to financial payment middleman kinda? We got we got PayPal, we got Square.
Probably Cash App.
Yeah, Cash App Cash App is Square, bro. So we got Cash App, we have Cash App is Square though. That's what I'm saying. We have a Firm. Have you ever used a Firm? It's like a pay now,
No.
pay later kind of thing. Buy now, pay later. I've heard it's a meme.
Yeah.
All right. And then we have Upstart, which I've never used. And then we have PayPal. And we got SOFI too. But that's kind of, it's not like a processor. It's still the financial stuff, but what are you thinking? Out of those five, I think I like Square and SoFi. Those are my go-to.
I think Square is a short squeeze play.
Square is a short squeeze play?
Yeah.
Swear. Honestly, they make tons of money, bro. I'm surprised they're back at 2020 levels. I was buying Square when it was like $40 or $50, and for you to be able to like get it back around, I mean, it'll be 75, so about 50% higher than 2 years ago. I think it's a good deal, honestly. Cause what's his name? Do you like Jack Dorsey or no? I remember Jimmy didn't like Jack Dorsey because he was like saying he was washing money and stuff. Do you think that's true?
Yeah, I think it could return. What do you think?
Wait, do I think I what?
I think
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
true. What about you?
oh, I don't know. I just started watching Ozark. Have you seen that movie or that show with what's his name? I just started watching Ozark, and now I'm learning about washing
The
money and
Big
stuff.
Short?
No, Ozark. It's like a Netflix original. Ozark.
Oh damn. I gotta check it
Ozark.
out.
He started washing money. He's actually a this thing right here, Ozark. Does anybody on the chat watch Ozark? This is the man from Horrible Bosses, which is a funny movie. Yeah, Ozark. But anyway, they start washing money in here, so That's what I'm thinking about watching Money right now.
Oh, okay.
Did you see it? Yeah, it's the dude from Horrible Bosses.
Mhm.
But what were we talking about? I forgot. We were talking about Costco, my guy. Sheesh. Oh, Jason Bateman. Yeah, that's his name. I like Jason Bateman. He's a good actor. He's straight to the point. He knows how to act, you know? Or no? What do you think? I know we kind of be
Yeah,
diverging.
he's good.
He's good. Did you watch Horrible Bosses? Or
I've
no?
never seen it actually.
It's pretty funny. The what's his name goes is like Jamie Foxx. He's like it's motherfucker, because he really um I think he stole money from his mom. He said he's a motherfucker. So, it's a funny movie, and it's got the dude from Always Sunny in Philly. I like that show too. But I'm trying to stop. I'm just trying to stop from watching so much movies, to be honest, and shows. So Costco, let's go back to Costco. Just from a chart perspective, it looks like it wants to go back and fill this gap. So I haven't charted this yet, but it looks like it wants to go back up and fill the gap up here. So we have our monthly level all the way back at what it's like 530. So we have a long way, and our weekly is at 492. Well, actually, we're above. So this week we're above our weekly level this week, which is bullish. So it could continue upwards if the SPY and everything else keeps going, which I actually believe the SPY can continue going this week. What do you think? Do you think the SPY can continue?
I was hoping for 380, but now I don't even know.
You don't even. I think SPY hit 380 though, didn't it? It
It
like gave
did,
you a
it
little.
did.
Come on now, you just being greedy. Come on, man. Wait, how do you say it? Come on now. Wait, you gotta say it, Trippy.
Come on now.
Come on now.
Come on now. You know, you already know.
They letting you buy all the AMC's under 11, bro. Come on. Ain't that right?
Dude,
So,
they're gonna, it's a suicide play for them. I don't know why they did it.
bro, it's already over. That DD is done. You just gotta wait and buy and hold, right?
Yeah, buy and hold.
The thing about me though is if I end up playing AMC, I didn't end up holding it for a year, right? So even though I was losing money somewhere else, I I because I don't have the patience. So I don't have the patience to hold for a year. So that would have been hard for me. And yeah. What do you think? Like a lot of people had to
Um,
hold for a year. Obviously it's a long-term tax now, but I don't know
mhm.
if that would have been worth it. NASCAR says, don't think we are out of the the woods this week. Smack you in the face with a down 1100 point day. Sheesh. 1100 points? How does that convert to the SPY? It'd be like 11 points, right? So he's thinking 385, I would say. Is that right? He'd be thinking 385 again. So 85 would be, damn, back here again, top of my resistance or my top of my support, which makes
Hmm.
sense. It could make sense. Obviously, what's his name? I think Lunar Rising in the Discord, he had a downtrend, which I still see it. Like I see what he's saying. You can actually just use the 200 moving average here. So the 200 moving average, we're bearish, and we're still like we're trying to get up above it. So I think tomorrow would be pretty pivotal day. If we can like mount the 200 moving average and continue going back up to, I guess I guess I would just say simply put break above 400 and hold for 100 would make sense. That would also mean that we mount the 200 moving average, and then we could work our way back up to this monthly level here, which is 410, 411. That's what I'll be looking. Oh, NASCAR said no. I'm talking about the Dow just dropping 1100 points. SPY will fall with it though. Okay, okay, gotcha. Let me pull up Dow. I don't really follow Dow because it's like a boomer consumer and stuff. Am I right, Trippy?
Yeah, we don't do that one.
We don't trust that one, you know what I'm saying? This is weird though. This is Dow. Is this the Dow? This isn't Dow. Is it? Dow Industrials? I need Dow Industrial, baby. Isn't it Deja? I believe Dow Jones. Is it this one right here? Deja? Look, I'd say I don't follow Dow, bro. I have it on here because I added it one time, but US 30. I don't have it on here, my guy. Yeah, I don't have Dow in here for some reason. I don't have the Dow, bro. It's Deja, right? Deja.
Yeah.
That's how you know I don't follow. Dow Jones Composite. Let me just slap that on the watch list. I don't know how I didn't have that one on here. Boomer play, baby. Yes, sir. So the Dow's actually falling too. It's not as bad though, which makes sense, right? It's not gonna come down because it's got the boomer stuff. It's got the Costco. It's got the Home Depot. It's got all the boomer stuff. The retirement, right? It's got the retirement funds. It's got the Coca-Cola in here. What are you thinking on this, Paul? You got anything to offer on this? Let's see. My man in here. Is he in here? We gotta get that man a mic. You guys hit the like button for us so we can get this man a like, or hit the like button so we can get this man a like. Wait. Never mind.
Come on now.
Come on now. Damn. Ask a homie if he wants to come on here. OJ. I need to get some OJDD. Let's see if he wants to come on. Ticker on TD is Deja. Oh, DJI. That must be this one, my guy. DJI. These are the futures. I guess. Yeah, hit the like to get Polly a mic. There we go. There we go. I got it finally. OJ, so we got one of the other homies in here. We're trying to grow up the Discord. So, like I said, y'all hop in for a little bit on the Discord. I got some roles for you guys. I got everything in here. Just some clout. What are your favorite roles on here, Trippy? I got the God Bless America. I think that's my favorite. What are you thinking?
Damn. I don't think I can get that role. Oh wait, I can actually.
Yeah, you can. You can get that role. Yeah, if you guys want to join the Discord, I've already posted the link somewhere. I guess I can plug it in one more time for y'all. And I appreciate you guys hitting that like. So I see those numbers went up. I appreciate that. That's gonna help us get to more people out there. Here's the Discord if you guys are interested. Like I said, you can join, kind of work your way up and get some roles and stuff. What's up?
You know, Lou is celebrating with the cigars now because he says we're gonna rip.
Yeah, you know, that's that Joe Shiesty. You watch football or not?
Yeah.
Joe Shiesty made cigars relevant again. Football, I don't know if you guys watch football, but them Bengals, boy, stop playing with them. Jonah Van Zan said, "Did you already cover GGPI news?" Yeah, we just covered it like not too long ago. Do you want to give him a rundown, Trippy, or what's up?
Of GGPI?
Yeah, we going to the moon, right?
Yeah, SEC just approved their thingamabob. So
yeah,
we're all set for liftoff.
Yeah, it's gonna be June 22nd. And again, shout outs to Greg. Credits go to Greg. He posted this on the Discord like as soon as it came out. So yeah, it's gonna be 9:30 a.m. Eastern. So those Western people might still be asleep, but it should be a good day. The 2022, June 2022. What day is that? That's gonna be, let's see, next month. It's gonna be on a Wednesday. It's a Wednesday. No, it's not tomorrow.
A month from now.
Yeah, a month from now. The news came out today, my guy, but yeah, dated September. So they announced their merger stuff September. It almost took them a whole year to do this, man. That's crazy. In addition, a public warrant holders meeting. So first they'll have the special meetings for the shareholders, and then they'll do one for the warrant holders. So right after that. Let's see if they plan. We'll be asked to approve. There it is. Look. There it is. Look. We'll be asked to approve an amendment to the existing warrant agreement. Okay. in connection with the closing of the proposed business combination. So it looks like it is what it is. Let me see if I can find the shareholder one for. Let me see. Publicly, Polestar Automotive Holdings UK, formerly known as Polestar Automotive. There's not really anything. This is the thing that throws people off, though, like it being like Hong Kong and stuff. Like, come on now. Tell them, Trippy. It's not a Chinese company. It's not Chinese anymore.
Exactly.
They're building their first factory in South Carolina. So come on. I gotta get with the program.
What a good spot.
Why you say that?
Are you talking about Polestar, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, because I knew that they're based in South Carolina.
Well, I think they're based out in Sweden or Germany.
Sweden. I meant
Yeah.
like they have their headquarters like for America, like in
South
the
Carolina.
production thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I think honestly the smart play would be to move their headquarters to Arizona, because Arizona's like friendly AF on the electric vehicles and stuff. I was reading some of that news a while ago. Jonah said, I'm surprised it's not moving on news. It's not moving? What's the price on it? Right now it's still at what? $10? What's the price on it, Jonah? Oh, it's 10.22. Damn. Ain't got no love right now. Well, I would say I think it's gonna be a month before the merger comes, right? So June 20. So I think, let's see, we got 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So I'll probably start looking at contracts June 8th. Probably that Friday, June 10th, I'll start loading on some contracts. Like, you want to get in early, but not too early. Right now, I think it's, what, 2 weeks? But you know, you never know. Tomorrow, people could start buying it up. Personally, me, for options, though, I'll probably wait beginning of June. So you still have at least another week. I wouldn't buy anything for... And we can actually look at the contracts for GGPI if you want. Let's take a look at contracts.
Okay, but
do you have any contracts you want to look at, Trippy? We have the Unusual Whales platform, so we got the juice right now.
No, let's do that GGPI because that one's interesting for the contracts.
Bet. All right, I'm gonna let you take the lead on this though. Just hopefully, are you still on the live?
Yeah, I'm watching it.
All right. So this is, I think this is the one that matters. The July ones, the 7/15 July ones. You see anything unusual here? Just, I think we kind of covered some of it, but and maybe I can zoom. Do I need to zoom in or what?
Yeah, we got the open interest right there. We got
These
a pretty high open interest right there.
Right. So that's the amount of contracts that are open.
Too, no? That's cheap, no?
Yeah, they're pretty cheap. The 15s are cheap. They're what, 50 cents right now? So they're pretty cheap.
That could possibly turn into like what, $5-6, no?
I'd say at least $3.50. Just, well, I said $3.50 just because of the memes, but probably like $1.80, $2. I mean, I could see it going there, you know? It'd have to break, like, it would have to probably break the $2, the $12, so it can start actually becoming more closer to the money. Once it gets closer to the money, it starts increasing in value a lot faster. But this one has a lot of open interest too. The only thing I see here is that like more bearish. But I think they could close those out soon, and then things could kind of shift. I don't know. I would be interested.
Yeah, waiting for that pop.
Yeah, the good thing about this one is it's got like 2 months. You got tons of time in premium. Like all the other, like the Junes are just a trap. I think people are probably gonna sell these because these are all bearish anyway. So I would actually be more inclined to selling them now because there's nothing expected. Like the merger meeting is on the 22, so these are basically worthless now, I think. But you never know. Then the Julys are probably where everybody's actually gonna pile their money into. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
yeah. NASCAR said Osuru had amazing sounding PR this morning, and the stock tanked all day. U.S. Department of Health and Human Services selects Ultra Intel Swab COVID rapid test for schools. So is that still a thing, Trippy, or are we moving on to monkeypox now? Are you more interested in monkeypox now, or wait, or you think COVID's still a thing?
I am. There hasn't
Hmm.
been much updated DD about it, but I'm on that always.
Yeah, I need some more because I actually got that vaccine play that I told you about. I posted it on Twitter if you guys don't
Oh
follow me.
yeah, dude. I feel like these plays could be gigantic
Yeah,
moves.
for sure. I think so too. The vaccine ones, right? That's what you're talking about?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
And if
Let me
anybody knows any any pharmaceutical plays, come on now.
come on now. Well, there was the other one you talked about. Sega? Wasn't that one?
Yeah, that one. How are they
That one
doing? Let
should,
me check it out.
yeah, check it out for us real quick. Jonas asking for the price targets on GGPI by merger. So you'll have to help me out with that. You're saying, let's see, let's take a look at the chart. And we're gonna kind of map this out so we know when the merger is and when stuff is at. Let's see if we can plug in some stuff. And you're
But
checking Siga, right? That you're in check Siga or not? Text. Oh, what am I doing? Merger? Meeting. Shareholder meeting. We're gonna do that. We're gonna plug that in. Where are we plugging this? Oh, I don't have an arrow.
ooh, I think Amy's gonna make another run.
Why is that?
IWM is running.
See if I can plug this in for the 22. All right, this is the shareholder meeting here. I probably need to clean this up, honestly. All right, that's
Yeah,
the
make it
shareholder
look
meeting.
cool.
I gotta make it look pretty. Let me reset this. It's like it, for some reason, it moves with it though. All right, I'm not gonna include shareholder meeting. I'm just gonna take that out. Just gonna leave the arrow there. This is the shareholder meeting. And then it'll probably take a few days, won't it? Like I said. So 2020, 22 is on the Wednesday. So I think Monday is probably when they'll start trading under PSNY. Let me just copy this. What day is a Monday? Ooh. Monday will be 30. No, not the 30th. It'd be I can't do math right now. 27th. All right, 27th. Dude, June 27th. Damn, I need smaller arrows, my guy. These
Yeah,
are
for
huge.
them fatties.
Some fatties, bro. They rolled up all the way. How do I make these smaller, though? Man, these some fatties, though. Let me delete this one real quick. Sorry, you guys. Got some technical difficulties here. Damn. Hey, these are fatties, bro. All right, I'm just going to plug it up here. 27th
Oh
June.
yeah.
There we go. So not much wiggle room there. What are your price targets for this, though? I
Oh,
think by this
probably
time frame,
probably 10,
10.
closer to 11.
Yeah. You weren't thinking about 13. I think 13 after merger, 13, 12 to 13. Depending on how the market is. I think we really need to bring everything back to how the market's going to be doing, because even Lucid's losing a ton of its value. I mean, it's actually holding pretty well, but this one's getting ready for a breakout in my opinion. So you can see it's been consolidating. What do you think about Lucid? You don't like Lucid, do you?
I'm not a big fan of it, but I do know that you do know the DD about it.
Yeah, it's not that good, B. I don't think so,
Oh,
but I'm a little biased though. I just the deliveries comparing them to Polestar, they blow them out the water. But I
oh
will
yeah.
say this looks like it's consolidating, it's coiling up, It could have a breakout soon. I would actually maybe be considering getting some calls probably, start of June. I think it probably come to a
Oh
Like pivot
no,
point,
I would play put side
put side?
for June
Why is
on
that?
these Chinese stocks.
Lucid's not Chinese.
Oh yeah, never mind. Nah, we're good
Damn.
then.
We can do puts on Chinese stocks though, because of the executive order. What's
Yeah.
up? You're right. You're right. Anyway, he wanted to know about the price target for Polestar. I think it really is going to depend on the market. I think it's going to be an exciting time for Polestar for sure. Because I think a lot more people will be able to actually invest in it publicly. I say $12, $13 for sure. Oof, I don't want to say for sure. I don't want to commit to a price, and then people be disappointed. But I'm definitely looking at calls for July. Like I said, I'm kind of just being patient with it. You gotta be patient. That's something I'm trying to learn to be or to do in the market. Hope you guys can learn to do that too. But did you pull it up anything on Sega, Trippy? NASCAR says Sega has dropped
We
53% over the past 3 days. Could see it another run now. Yeah, maybe. You think the monkey stuff will develop further, or do you think it's
Oh
just
yeah,
like
for
a,
sure.
or do you think it's like a variant? Because the variant didn't really last. Like it was like a
No,
thing.
I think this one is here to stay probably.
You think so?
Yeah.
Is it gonna be like lockdown worthy or not?
I
Think
hope
of
not.
why not?
But I
Gonna ruin
oh
everyone's
because
summer.
man, it could ruin everyone's plays, right?
Well, I mean, it's gonna ruin the summer, bro. Everybody's gonna not have another summer again.
Yeah, for real.
Hey, Trippy said everyone needs to look at, was this you right here? We got somebody that showed up. Trade Forex joined. What's up, G? What's going on? We got another goon in the squad now. Let's just plug him up real quick. Everyone needs to look at SPY February 10 price action. Bad PPI numbers came out, tanked in pre-market at open. They squeezed the ever living out of everyone who bought puts, right? That was me. I was one of them.
Damn.
Then the real puts entries was high of the day. They double tweezered everyone. Damn. If GDP numbers are bad, they could. Was this earlier or was this today?
This was today.
So didn't this stuff come out? This data come out already or not? Or is this coming up tomorrow? When is this coming up?
I'm not sure.
Come on, man.
I don't understand your question. My bad. What'd you say?
Are we bullish or is this a bearish tweet? Or what is this?
Oh, this is a speculation tweet.
Like a tinfoil tweet.
Yeah. What do we think about this?
Well, he's talking about something about February 10th. PPI numbers, the producer price index. Is that right? Like the numbers, how much it causes people to create shit or not?
Yeah. He's saying like it's about to repeat again.
Mm-hmm. The February 10th stuff. Let me take a look at the chart.
All right, y'all be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, y'all be on the lookout for that. But we gotta give them a better idea of what to look out for, though. Come on now. February 10th?
For real.
That was this day. Oof. Yeah, that's
Damn.
not pretty. So it was this day. It gapped down and then it ran up. What happened there? February 10th. Are you sure your sources are good, Trippy?
I think they're talking about last year.
Oh, last year? Okay. Because I'm like, what the hell's going on there? Let me go over here to February 2021, right? The 10th?
Yeah. Damn.
The 10th. Right here. Nothing happened there, King. Come on now.
Damn, there was all cap. Well, that's what
It's
we
all
do
cap.
here. We discuss the cap.
We
We
figure it out.
expose
We
them.
expose them. We expose the cap. There's no cap in here. Alright, this is cap-free zone. If you guys
For
agree with
real.
the cap-free zone, make sure you hit the like button. Help us out. Help a brethren out. And alright, Omar. We exposed the cap in here, bro.
What up, Omar? What up,
What
Omar?
up, Omar? What up, NASCAR? What up, John? Who else is in here? If you're in here, hey, Jonah said thank you for the updates. Oh, no problem, no problem. It's all thanks to Trippy for showing up. He had, oh, and Greg. Greg showed up with the cloud. He had some cloud to offer. He was in the Discord earlier. He plugged us up. Make sure to join the Discord for the, what is it, 24/7 alerts? What is it? What do we have, Trippy? 24/7 news, round the clock.
Hell yeah! As soon as the news hits my phone, it's gonna hit your phone the second after.
Same. I feel you, bro. So I want to wrap up with actually doing some unusual well stuff. We were supposed to
Oh
talk
yeah,
about.
the game starts in 21 minutes.
All right, we got 21 minutes to do some flow. I need to look at Costco and I need to look at Nvidia. That's it. After that, we can stick around if you guys want, but we need to get these done because we got earnings coming up. Actually, let me look at earnings real quick. So we're going to Unusual Wells platform real quick. Like I said, you got 15% off right now. Use the link up there and you can get 15% off. Use my promo code option spike. But we got earnings tomorrow. We got Costco. We got Volkswagen's out. I don't really care about Volkswagen. We have Costco, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, and then Marvel. Oof, Dell. I'm gonna be playing Dell. I already got my puts on Dell. Hopefully those pay out, but we'll see. We'll see. Burlington also is reporting. Is that right? Oh no, is that Burlington? Oh no, Burlington reports tomorrow too, my guy. What do you think about retail clothing stores, Trippy? Costco and Burlington and Dollar Tree, Dollar General, you think they're gonna do good on earnings or bad? Like just from a consumer perspective, like you as a consumer, what are you thinking? You think people are spending a lot right now? You said there was a lot of credit, people, but does it meet expectations? Nah,
I'm not sure. How were the Ross earnings? Were they good?
they were pretty ass. The Ross earnings were pretty assy.
It could
Yeah,
be
the Ross.
something like
Honestly,
that again.
honestly, all of them were bad. Like, let's just run through them real quick. Walmart was bad. Look at that. Target was bad. They were bad. Who else was big? BJ's was the only good one that actually did good. Like, but they didn't. They still moved down, which is crazy. Well, earnings, they didn't really do nothing. They still, for earnings, they closed here. They opened up here, but then they ended up selling off. So still bad. Dick's was bad, but this one was weird too. This one, it gapped down and then it opened up. So most of everything is leaning to the downside. I mean, even Nvidia just showed us that it's pretty ass earnings in general. So I'm gonna say Costco to the downside, just based off history. Who else was there? BJ's. I said BJ's. Ross. Let's take a look at Ross. They got smacked too. So I want to lean to the downside. Burlington. How do you spell Burlington? Burn freak. Berg. Burling. I don't trade this stock. What's Burlington's stock ticker? Oh, there it is. What a weird stock. This one already is gapping down. I guess they have earnings tomorrow. Honestly, I think some of these trades or these plays might just be traps. Since the first Walmart Target play, everything kind of just sold off. And I feel like some of it is priced in. There could be a little bit more downside, but I think they're a little bit more risky because they already had that initial drop from Target and Walmart. Because when Target and Walmart reported, everything consumer related just dumped. Like you can, these gap downs is part of that related. Remember, Trippy?
Yes, sir.
So let's just quickly look at Costco. Most of it's already priced in. I think.
Interesting.
I mean, it could come down to low 400s again. Cause I'll probably say 425. I'll probably say like 425. I think it probably comes down to 425. 420. But, you know, it makes more sense, 420. What do you think about 420?
I like it.
Yeah, I like this to the downside. I haven't looked at the flow though. Let's look at the flow. We go to live flow. I might just need to do this on my time and just post it on Twitter if you guys want to follow me there. Because we're trying to go watch the game soon. Who's playing today?
And bot.
Did Golden State close it out yesterday?
No, they couldn't.
They can't get it done. Why not, B? They just don't got it.
They were playing away. I think they could close it out in their home.
They want to close it out on their home, or they were away?
Yeah.
Oh. Shit. So what do you think about Costco downside? I'm leaning bearish. Everything today's leaning more bearish too. Even though we had a good day,
Yeah.
I'm leaning bearish, honestly. Today's biggest orders are these right here, the top floor trades, 25K or more. The two biggest ones are bearish orders. They are for July and June. Then you have calls here. Oh no, you have puts. So it looks like they took profits on the... It might be that they took profits on these. Well, they're spreads. We might just need to open this up. It's only 30 though. It's not a lot. I'm getting kind of tired, bro. I hate doing work. You getting faded too?
Yeah, basically. Before the game, for sure.
Oh shit. I just got invited to an engagement party. Oh shit. Oh. What is a stock the bar? What's an engagement party? I've never been to one. Do I need to bring my own liquor? Oh, it is. Yeah. Please bring a bottle of your favorite spirit or wine to stock the bar at the wedding. Hey. Okay. I guess we gonna go to... When is it, actually? Let me quickly peep the date. It's gonna be, June 4th. Damn, that's like next week, my guy. Is that on a Saturday? Oh, no. I got my MRI stuff on that day. Yeah, let me see what time it is. At 2 p.m.? Damn, that's hella early. Oh, well. I'm gonna see what I can pull. I'm gonna see what I can pull together. Cause I have an MRI like hella early. Costco puts 570. Costco, they're all bearish. They're even the bullish ones are on the put side. I'm gonna say I'm bearish on Costco. If Nvidia can't get it done, I mean, I don't know, bro. How's the futures looking? Look at the futures. Oh shit, future up. I'm gonna lean to the downside though for Costco. Kind of down the middle, slightly more bearish. I think Costco is a pretty easy downside play. The only thing I'm gonna check real quick is gonna be that IV crush, because I think they have pretty huge IV crush. So your puts might not print the way you think they'll print, and they'll have to do like a huge move in order for them to do anything. Let's see. Oh no, it's got a low IV crush, 12% IV crush. That's actually good. Let's go to the flow breakdown chain. Let's see how much they cost right now. Anticipated move. Let me see how much it's expected to move right now. Costco is expected to move 6%, 6.8%. It's at 440. The 440 times, what was it? 932? 410. 415, 410. Yeah, I'd say 410. Let's look at that chain. Let's look at that chain related to 410. for this week, 410. It's tomorrow, 410, slightly more bullish, or kind of in the middle. And there's huge volume on these 400s. I think a lot of people probably got puts on the green day. That's what I'm looking at. I think a lot of people got more puts on today. The volume to the upside's not great. Not really that good. There's like huge... I'm going to see how these open up, the puts for 400. I'm going to slap those on the 400s for... Yeah, these right here, I'm gonna watch these tomorrow because they already have pretty big... Well, these aren't it. Well, these are for 610. I'm looking for 527 400s. There we are. These right here, these already have huge open interest. So I want to make sure that this open interest plus this volume carries over. That means that those puts are still open. And what was the other level that I wanted to watch? So the 400s is what I'm watching, and then the 415s are probably, well, yeah, these have the most volume today. The 415s, the 400s. I'd be interested in the 415s. I'm going to slap those. These are just expensive, but these are actually pretty good. 435. Guess I'm going to just throw that one on the watch list too. Costco, are you guys interested in Costco? Yeah, we have Costco here, 400s and 415s for this week. Let's see, 415s for this week, where they at? I guess we could just go here, actually. Let me just go to the levels, watch the levels. You getting faded, Trippy? You zoned out, huh? 415s. I don't have the 415s. The most active ones are 435s for a week out. So it might be more... I would think it would be better to play next week's so you have plenty of time. Since the earnings is on Thursday, by Friday you might not have enough time. You can look at which ones are interesting. So these right here are nice. The 410s for next week are a lot better. There is a lot of calls that are being sold. So, let me just wrap this up for everybody. And I think Trippy dipped, so he's faded. So he's gone. You guys, yeah, Trippy is faded. He's gone. He's not in here anymore. So I guess I'm gonna hop off the Discord, but I'll still stream for a little bit. If you guys have any tickers, just put them in the comments. But Trippy is faded. He's out. He's knocked out. Let me, if you guys have any tickers you guys want me to look at. We basically just covered economic news and stuff. We covered a little bit about GGPI and Polestar. But, shoot. You guys have any other questions? I'm going to finish looking at Costco's. So let's start from the beginning. Let's go to the most active chains. So the most active chains are the 435s for next week. They're at huge volume, so those are the ones I'd be interested in. Let's open those up and check out the orders. We're gonna go by, I guess we could go by size. Let's do like 50. No, let's do 25, just to cut out all the small orders. So the puts, you can see 435s for next week. A lot of bearish premiums coming in here, and the size is greater than the open interest. So what that is saying is the size of the orders is currently bigger than the current contracts that are out there. So these are actually interesting to watch for tomorrow to see how well they held up. I'm gonna heart those, and we'll take a look at the open interest. Look, 1400 in volume, right? So hopefully all that carries over. Then I would be more inclined to play Costco to the downside, especially since these are for 610. We'll get an extra week to hopefully get it under 335, 435. The only thing is, since it's 435 and it's trading at 435, I don't know how much they'll move, honestly. It could also be that they're doing what's it called, the spreads. like a iron condor where they expect it to stay in between a price, and then it just kills premium. The only thing with premium though is Costco does have a low IV crush, so wouldn't be too concerned on that. Let me close some of these tabs out. Okay, and let's go back to the flow for Costco. And we'll actually go back to the other active chains. So for this week, they have the 485s as well. And these have 1400s, but they're bearish. So what it looks like there is they're selling calls, but let's just confirm that. Let's just take a look at that really quick. We've already added the puts for next week for 435. Now we're going to look at the calls for 485. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing. What did we do? 25? We'll do 25. So the puts were bullish, or the puts were bearish, and then the calls are bearish too. You can see the size of the orders here. It's 250. So it looks like they're selling calls. So for this week, they don't expect that Costco will close above 485, which I think the move is 6%. So the move is, let's do 440, right? And the move is like 1.068, 470. So it could still move to 470. Let's see if there's anything up there. So nah, nothing up in the higher side. There's these, the 465s. These are very unlikely. The 427, 400s, the 380s are probably unlikely. And that's probably why they're bullish. Because people are probably selling puts for 380. So what this is telling me here, the 380s, that's pretty much dead money. They're just collecting premium here. And then the 400s are kind of in the middle, honestly. I think the 435s for next week are probably the safer bet. And then, oh, this is for 2 weeks actually. So you get an extra week here. So this is 2 weeks out, which is even better. So you would get this, the remainder of this week, next week, and then the next week after that. So these are actually really interesting. But they're like $1,500 a pop. So what you could probably do is do a spread for this, like around this area. Sell a whatchamacallit. It would be, you could either do a call debit spread or you could do a put credit spread. You want to play the, oh wait, I'm sorry. For downside, you would probably do a put debit spread and you could do a call credit spread. If you want to play the downside, you would do that. You would do this. Something, yeah, you would do it. Just look those up and you can figure that out. Let me quickly plug in some music so it can give me some more energy to keep streaming. Do you guys have any questions? You guys feel free to put them in the comments. You guys want me to look at any tickers or anything? I shouldn't be streaming too much longer, but if you guys do have questions, I'll be happy to stay on for a little bit longer. Okay, my music's working, so that's dope. Now I got energy. I got some energy coming in. Yes, sir. Have you guys heard that new Jack Harlow album? That shit's fire. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a screenshot of this. That way we can actually do we can write stuff down. So this is the Costco active chains. We're going to go ahead and cross out these because I doubt these are highly likely to end up with money. 530, I doubt those get in the money either. I just don't think it'll be that aggressive of a move. I'd probably be interested. I really, like I said, I like the 435s, and then the 485s. It's a hedge. Like they're selling those calls. 485 actually is more realistic though, but it's bearish, right? So it's basically confirming some downside for 2 weeks out. That's in my opinion though. 465 is realistic, so we'll keep these open. The 390s, these are actually interesting too. These two are interesting because this one already has open interest, 2,500 contracts, and then their volume 800. So I might want to watch that one too, just to get an idea. Just because it's Where's it at? Right here. Yeah, I'm gonna add an order to that. Just size. This one we're gonna actually add this one. And we could probably do it by premium too. Let's do like 100,000. Just to get an idea of orders. So this one came in today. This was the only big order. So we're gonna slap that one and just watch it tomorrow, see how this open interest works or how it opens. But the spread consists of selling puts for the same day. They're this looks like it's a put debit spread. Okay. So do you guys know what a put debit spread is? We can look it up. Pretty sure that's a put debit spread. They're basically buying the closer to the money, and they're selling the further out the money. So anything in between this, they'll make profit on. Let me make sure that's right though. Pretty sure that's right. Yo, Jack. All right, if you can actually just do this on your own too. You can go 617, go to the puts, and then plug in the 390s. Was it 390? You would buy the 390, and then you would sell the 370. So that would be a put debit spread, and they're basically risking $253, and they're getting a potential profit of $1,700. That's insane. So how much would that be? 1747 divided by 253, a 6x, almost a 7% or 700% gain on these here. If they close under 370 within 3 weeks, that's what it looks like. So that's pretty crazy. So I'm gonna add those to the list. I can watch them tomorrow, but those are interesting. I'm actually gonna take a picture of these. Well, nah, I won't. Those are interesting though. And what else was there that I liked? Which one was that? The 390s? Yeah, it was these right here. And we're gonna move back over to this so we can get a better idea. For 527, these are pretty much useless. I don't think that'll get there. I don't think 475 will get there either. I'm just being a little biased, but 500, that's not likely. 350 is not likely. And 300 is definitely not likely. They're just selling to get premium there. So we have a few that are left. So we still have these four. We have the 400s, which are, I'm kind of indecisive on those. I don't know if exactly they'll close in the money. 400 is kind of pushing it, right? The 435s are nice. These are right, just because, well, we said we're going to watch the volume tomorrow with the open interest. We'll keep those. So just a few to watch tomorrow. The 485s. The only thing that I wouldn't say 480 is good, but it has plenty of time. So these are still actually decent because you have a whole month. The only thing it looks like they might be closing out those calls. 485. These are basically like this, but with no time. What do you guys think? Are you guys bullish on Costco or bearish on Costco? You guys let me know in the comments. Right now, it looks like more bearish flow. Definitely for today's activity, at least. More bearish side. The 390 puts with a lot more time are also bearish. And I really just want to confirm this tomorrow for 390s. And I want to confirm these two for 390. So I'm going to definitely keep an eye on those. The 400s, I guess we could also keep an eye out on. We'll slap that on there. So a lot of bearish activity. And what's crazy about it is because a lot of the market was green and people were still slapping on the puts. So that's what I'm seeing. So they were collecting premium here and they were buying puts. That's what I think. So I'm kind of bearish for Costco. But even the whales missed. So also don't. 455, just not enough activity there. So I'm going to say I'm bearish for Costco. I think that's what I'm going to look at. You guys let me know in the comments. What do you think? Yeah, I think I like that. Let's look at the total. The put to call ratio is 1, so there's a double the put ratio to call volume. Wait, 1.0 point. Oh, it's even. My bad. It's even. 22 in calls, 22 in puts. Total volume 44. So earnings are usually pretty hard to play because, especially when they're down the middle like that, they're pretty hard to play. So it's really just a flip of a coin, honestly. We're going to take a look at the flow levels just to see if we can find anything. So obviously there's more call volume on the open interest, but that doesn't mean it's bullish because they, like I said, they could just be selling premium, which it looks like, right? So keep that in mind. The most active ticker chains are those puts that we were talking about and those calls. So, but remember, I don't think these calls, well, they could be likely. Never mind. We'll see how they open tomorrow. How about that? We'll see how that volume opens tomorrow. And on the premium levels, like just breaking down the flows, slightly more bearish. So bearish premium 54%, 53%, 52%. So slightly more bearish. The biggest orders are all puts. They're selling puts here, but they're also buying puts. So that could also be a spread, I could say. They could be doing a spread. Yeah, it could be a spread. And I think we talked about that. So they could be expecting, except the only thing is this is 500. So that's weird. I would expect like a 350 or 370. Yeah, that's weird. The overall levels, let's look. Minimum of 15,000, slightly more bearish than bullish. The bearish premium's higher there, 64%. I'm gonna stick with my guts and say I'm bearish for Costco, especially after Walmart and Target and Ross also. So yeah, if I find anything else, I'll post that in Discord and on Twitter. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, check that out. Let's talk about Nvidia because I think that's the only one that people were interested in. Yeah, let's take a look at Nvidia. I think I took a quick look at it. This one I think was down the middle too, like kind of a flip of a coin. So total open interest here, 3 million in call, 1 in puts. Is that right? Okay. I think the thing that gave it right away for me, now this is everything's in hindsight now, right? Because it's already happened. But the biggest orders were on the put side, the first 3 biggest orders. The biggest floor orders, I should say. Let me correct myself. These are, it looks like these were probably profits. Let me double check. So they bought puts, they bought calls. Oof. So I don't know if that actually is clear for us, to be honest. It's not really clear. Let's look on the other one. Oh, this is the same one. Yeah, and Nvidia is just hard to take a look at, but I guess out of the top 8 floor trades, 2 of them were bullish and the rest of them were bearish. So like there shows some what would I say, some bias towards the bear side. Does that make sense? The only thing I didn't like about the chains is that I think most of the activity was for longer dated, like 2023 and stuff. Where was it? It was right here. So okay, so let me do this and we'll kind of break it down. I'll try to explain it. In hindsight, now it makes sense why they were to the bear side. Like, let's just do this really quick. So selling calls. All right, so let me just point out 2023, don't really care about 2023, don't care about 2023, don't care about 2024, right? So we're just gonna cross those out. All right, I'm gonna cross those out because we don't know what's gonna happen in 2023. That's what I want to do. We're talking about short-term price movement. So these really didn't help us, unfortunately, the 2024s. All right, the next thing is the next thing that I would say is cross orders. I just like to cross these out. So these cross orders, they don't mean anything to me, right? So we're just gonna cross those out. cross these out. And then these got actually crossed out on their own, so we don't have to cross those out. But more cross orders here. Right, so out of all that noise, the only floor trades that actually matter was this put here, this 210 put for November. So, and it's a $2 million order. So that's how I would have kind of broke that down. So it looks, obviously, after like breaking this stuff down, it looks like people are more leaning to the bear side, just based off of this order here. Everything else, like I said, the reason I took these out is because they're cross orders. These got crossed out for some reason. And then these longer dated puts or calls we don't really care about them, right? 2023 don't care about, 2024 don't care about. Well, that's a cross order too, but yeah. 2023 we don't care, 2024 we don't care. So the only trade that's actually left is just this bearish put for November. That's like closer, still in the same year. Not leaps, not cross. So that tells me a little bit more bearish, right? So I would go to the trades, biggest option trades, get an idea of what money's doing. And then it's kind of hard as far as like active chains, it's straight down the middle for the most part. You can see there's a few that kind of are more bearish, like this one here and these here, like these puts, and they're for this week too. But the 90s, I highly doubt those are going to be in the money. What did it close at actually? What did it close at? Is anybody in there? It's just everybody's gone. Let me check the vibes chat. OJ said he can't find nothing in the flow. Damn. Yeah, sometimes you can't find something in the flow. I've already got my plays. I don't know if you've seen my Twitter. I've put in a few plays. I got Dell and I got GILD. I'm excited for GILD. I'm up like 40% on my calls right now. I bought them at 64 and I think they're like at 90 right now. Let me see. I'll tell you guys right now. So I can show you guys how I found that order. I'll show it to you guys in a bit. So my GILD calls are at 94 cents. I bought them at 64 cents. I'm up 46%. So it's not much, but it's honest work, you know what I'm saying? But let's wrap up the Nvidia stuff real quick. And honestly, this is hard. A lot of these are weeklies. Everything that's active is weekly. And it's really just down the middle. The only thing that I benefited or gave me a sense of direction was this that I showed you guys earlier. We could, what else can I do to kind of get it some hints? So the flow history is another good tab you can go to. But again, everything's down the middle. If you take a look at the call volume versus put volume, slightly more call volume, but if you break it down, might need to zoom out, but no, I don't need to zoom out. The call, if you zoom out, the bullish premium, 62%. Oh, is this it? No, this is 2020. I might need to reset this actually. 1 second. I think I sorted it incorrectly. Let me reset it. All right, here we go. 525. The call volume 427. The put volume 332. Call premium is 55%. Bullish. Why did I? Oh my goodness. Let me do this by date, my guy. There we go. Okay, there we go. It's because I click on it and it sorts it for me. So call premium 27, put premium 332. The call premium 55%, but if you take a look at the bullish premium, which is what you care about, it's still like 49% right down the middle. So not very helpful. The put call ratio, slightly higher though. So wait, would it be slightly higher? Yeah. No, it'd be slightly more bullish. Yeah, it'd be slightly more bullish. It'd be a little slightly more bullish. So that's gonna be hard. Yeah, because there's more calls than puts. So the ratio would be, let's just do this. 332 divided by 427, about 78%. Yeah. So slightly more bullish based off the call volume. So that's what the PC is telling us. But yeah, not very helpful to be honest here as far as the because usually if you want it to be more bearish, you would want that put to be higher than 1. But right now it's telling us the call volume is higher, but the bullish premium is lower. So even though there's higher call volume, the end result, the bullish is still only 49%. So not a very good idea there, or it doesn't really give us a good idea. So that's going to happen sometimes. Like some of the flow is not going to be the best, and it's not going to be always a win. I just want you guys to, get that in your head. This is a good one though. We're back to the premiums for today, or the flow levels. So this will break down the bullish premium, the bearish premium. Looks like pretty down the middle for this week, or not for this week, but for 5,000. As you go higher to higher prices, it's slightly more bearish, but still very hard to, right down the middle. 47 to 52, 47 to 52, 48 to 51. So yeah, the only good one that we found was those trades that we showed you. And then the other thing, the top 4 trades. So the first one was the biggest options trades, right? We broke that down, ignored some of the noise, and we can probably do the same here. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on with the top 8 floor trades. Let's get an idea here, and hopefully we can figure it out that it was going to be more bearish. So these are all floor trades, so these matter because they do. They're real trades. They're gonna get labeled, and this one, this is buying puts. This is buying puts. We're gonna cross out the 2023s again because we don't want to know about next year. We're gonna know about this year. There we go. We're gonna cross these out. Even though they're bearish, we're gonna cross them out. Try not to be biased here. So we have the calls for next week, the puts for this week, and then we have some more puts. So right there, you can see out of all these orders, 4 of these don't really matter because they're longer dated. And then you have the August and I think they probably did the August just to play it safe. And then some of them were riskier, and they did this week, the 165s. What is it at now though? Let me quickly peek it. Nvidia down to 158. Okay, so that's why it makes sense that they either, and these are probably spreads. Let's just make sure. Let me see if they came in as spreads. They're spreads, but I want to see which ones they associated with. Oh, they're associated with calls. Ah, look at that. So they did buy calls, but the ratio here, they bought a smaller position of calls versus a higher position of puts. They got 158k of calls, and they bought 500k of puts. So this whale, they were slightly leaning more bearish. You can just see by the spread that they did, if that's right. So yeah, that's bearish there. Interesting, right? Third. All right, so just moving back here, we ignored these plays, right? The 2023 calls or puts, whatever, we ignored those. Then the orders that were left were 3 puts and then 1 calls. So you could kind of go in there and just look at the ratio and stuff of what they're doing. Let's look at the calls for this one here. This looks like it's a multi-leg sprint. What is this? They just straight up buy calls, I guess. The 165s. All right then. Is that how you feel for real? All right then. All right, and the only other one I wanted to look at was the 165 puts. So this will be interesting to see tomorrow. The volume was huge. Makes sense because it's earnings day. But we want to see how these open tomorrow. So you could take a look at those. I'd be more interested in the August ones because I don't think these had much. Yeah, they don't have much open interest. The volume was all right. So they might close those tomorrow, or they could keep them open. Interesting. So anyway, I think Nvidia was just going to be a hard play anyway. But definitely will reward you if you get it right. Open interest, this is the highest open interest increase Previous day 9,000. So previously they had previous day volume 9,000. Previous day, oh, look at this. So previous day they had, it looks like they didn't hold these calls overnight. Let me look. Let me take a look. Let me take a look. But if we click on this, yesterday we had 1,400 in open interest, huge day in volume, but a lot of this volume didn't carry over. Only like 1/3 of that carried over. See what I'm saying? So that can be misleading. Like yesterday it looked bullish, but today when you check that open interest, it didn't carry over. So that's interesting, something to note there. Just everything is kind of in hindsight now though, you know what I mean? But still. The last thing is this other one that we wanted to look at the second one, see how this one carried over. Yeah, kind of similar with this too. So 2,300, 5,000, and only about half of that carried over to, it's like 2,400 carried over. So about half. Still slightly more bearish because the other one only 1/3 carried over, and then this one about half of it carried over. So slightly more bearish. So those are just little things that I guess you would have to pick up. You'd have to be really good, you know, at picking stuff up like that. Let's look at Nvidia's chart, just see if there's anything that would indicate a downside. So we're underneath this monthly level here, which is bearish, right? So you want to stay bearish until you can get above the monthly level. What level are we at? Like 165? Did we ever come down to 150? So we never really came down and touched 150, which is going to be like psychologically something you want to retouch. Be somewhere down here. So that could also tell you that you know, the downtrend wasn't completely done, right? Until you probably get to 150, that psychological level, bounce off of it. So that would be another hint to see a downside. Where's the level for this? Is 150, but the level would probably be closer to like right there, I would say 146. Is that right? What do you guys think? Man, I don't know, bro. Actually, I do like this level here better because that's the monthly level here. We have a monthly support. Basically, like right, let me get my chart, my mark here. Like right here. Right, so that's gonna be the support. So I think this is what, 150, 151. That's where it'd probably come down to. I think tomorrow there could be more downside. Who knows though? People would like to buy Nvidia just in general. To the upside though, I guess what you could have seen was a potential double bottom here, right? Potential double bottom. Then kind of continue going up to that level here, 180, which definitely was possible. But I do like the psychological range. So we have the range of what, 185, 150. So kind of isolating here. So I felt like more downside would come, right? So I think 150 is still possible. So I would look at that tomorrow. I think that's gonna be it though, guys. Does anybody have questions? If you guys could do a favor and just hit the like button for me, I appreciate it. I think we did good in today's stream. We covered a lot of stuff. If you guys want to rewind and go through it, I think it was a really good stream. And appreciate Trippy for showing up. I do want to give you guys a sneak peek of some of the earnings to look at for what is it, next week. There's a few things to watch. Actually, Mullen, I just saw Mullen on here. I don't know if I don't play that, but I would say Salesforce is one, HP. And actually HP, you could probably play off of Dell's earnings tomorrow. So I would look at that. This is just to get you guys ahead of the game for next week. That's what I did this past week, and I think it actually helped a lot. So definitely look at those. Charge points reporting next week too. Wow, that's surprising. I might look into some of their flow. I think that's it. There was one more in here that I liked. So Monday's gonna be boring. Nothing really good. Tuesday kind of boring. Pisco reports next week. I don't know if people care about that one. ChargePoint and NNDM is that chip one, right? Is the 3D printing chip. Salesforce good. So Salesforce, HP. I'll probably make a tweet on this so you guys can get ready. Chewy is a big one. Yeah, Chewy, GameStop's gonna be big. Let's see. I think that's it. Nothing else that's really interesting. Yeah, that's it, guys. Just those like 3 or 4 that are interesting. Oh, Lulu's good. Lulu, I would look at Lulu and CrowdStrike actually too. Thursday might be a good one actually because there's Asana and OKTA also. So actually Thursday might still be pretty decent. And AVGO, isn't this one a big? This one is, I think, what's it called? What's this one called? I forgot what this one's called. Broadcom. Yeah, it's a chip maker. So I might just go ahead and get puts on this one just because Nvidia got smacked. But I don't know. We'll make an update for this I'll do it sometime this week, later this week. Get you guys ready for it. I guess that's it, guys. Oh, yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter to get news and stuff, consider doing that. I try to post some plays and stuff. So yeah. I think that's gonna wrap up the stream. If you guys learned anything, please take a second, hit the like button for me. And I appreciate everybody that showed up. Jonah, NASCAR. Who else was in here today? Let's see. Yeah, Investing Sensei, Greg, Clutch DD today. Mocha Choka was in here. Jason Zoo. Shout out Saul and Joey. So let's go. It was a good stream. I hope you guys check it out later and rewind it. Just hopefully you guys found value there. So yeah, I'm gonna sign out with this one. I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. And yeah, always keep moving forward. Peace.